for Power BI, you need to have first thing is that you can have Windows 8 or 10. That should be 64-bit. Or Windows 7 will also work, but it should be of SP1 64-bit. So Power BI have got multiple services, which are Power BI Desktop, which is a free of cost application. You can download it, Power BI Desktop, and you can start using it. Second is Power BI Services. So I will be covering all the topics in our classes. That is Power BI Desktop, Power BI Services, Power BI Mobile. So what is the difference between Power BI Desktop services and mobile? So in Power BI Desktop, that is a desktop level application. You can work on Power BI and do all the development, and you can publish in Power BI services. In Power BI services, you can also do the development, but you can do development in Power Desktop as well, Power BI Desktop, and publish in Power BI services. So that will be published in your URL, and anyone can access from all around the world from any device. Okay, and Power BI mobile, you cannot do the development in Power BI mobile, but still you can access the reports from Power BI mobile. So I'm going to explain this in detail. What is Power BI mobile? How you can access the mode? How you can scan the barcodes and all. Okay. Else is Power BI. So what is like, if you will ask me what is Power BI report server, so it is on-premises server. It is launched recently in 2018. Okay, and Power BI Premium is like, organizations have limitations of, like, they don't have limit how many employees are going to use this application, right? So instead of using by simple licenses for each and every employee, they can buy the licenses in bulk. That is known as premium services. Okay, so Power BI have got some limitations uh, as compared to Power BI services. Okay, so Power BI desktop have got limitations that automatic refresh is not possible in Power BI desktop. Okay, so I am taking that automatic refresh is not possible in Power. Automatic refresh is not possible in Power BI desktop. Okay, sharing is not possible. Okay, so you cannot share the reports in Power BI desktop. Is not, and dashboard cannot be created. Dashboards cannot be created. Okay, so you have got an overview what is Power BI desktop. So in Power BI services, let's come to Power BI services. In Power BI services, this is just opposite to Power BI desktop. You can do automatic refresh is possible in Power BI services. You can do sharing also, and you can create a dashboard. Okay, so the thing is, uh, in if you want to have Power BI services, 2 months free comes, like if you subscribe for Power BI services. So you will get 2 months free of cost of our service. After 2 months, you have to you will be charged for $10 US per month. Okay, $10 US, $10 per month. Okay, in Power BI and Power BI mobile, I have already communicated that it is used for accessing the reports. You cannot do development in Power BI mobile. Okay. Now let's move forward. Most of the people have questions like, what is the difference in Power BI This is also like Microsoft. It is a part of MSBA tool, and which is which is also represented by Microsoft. Okay, which is also a tool of Microsoft. So in SSRS, the thing is, the reports are read-only reports. Okay, reports are read-only reports. Read-only. Okay, while in Power BI, like in SSRS, can access reports only in network, but in Power BI you can access from anywhere. You don't have dashboards. In Power BI you can have them. Okay, you can create dashboards in Power BI. Guys, this was the like small portion which was theoretical in Power BI. Rest of all my classes will be 100% practical classes. This is just an overview what is Power BI, how you are going to use it. Okay, going to take you on Power BI Power BI application, and then let's do some practical. Okay, so these are the things you have to remember for Power BI. These are the things which Power BI is providing: desktop services, mobile report server premium. Power BI desktop have got some limitations which can be overcome by using Power BI services. These are the differences between Power BI and SSRS. Okay, so I'm closing this down. I'm starting with Power BI desktop. So when I click on Power BI desktop, take some time to start. Okay, let it start. So I will be completing what is Power BI desktop, overview of Power BI desktop, and I will talk on some features of Power BI desktop. Okay, so that you can go ahead and start with Power BI desktop. Whenever you will start the classes, it will be from the scratch level. I will repeat this session as well, and it will be in from the scratch level. Okay, so all my classes will be 100% practical. Okay, I will be teaching you how to download Power BI desktop in coming classes. It will take some time. Let it download. Okay, so this is the overview and overlook of Power BI desktop. Okay, whenever you will open Power BI desktop, this will the main window you will get. It will get open. Okay, so I'm clicking on that get data. So first of all, you have to register with your email ID, official email ID with Power BI. I will explain you all these things, how to get started with Power BI desktop. Okay. For now, I am taking a Excel, simple Excel file. I will click on connect. So I will close this. Okay. Let me first start from the scratch. Okay. So Power BI. Let's come again to Notepad. So what Power BI have Power BI desktop consists three things. Okay. Power So it contains view, pivot. What do you mean by power view? What do you mean by power pivot? What do you mean by power query? I'm going to explain each of this term to you right away. Okay, in Power BI desktop. Okay, so you can see this is a report view. Okay, you can opt for any visualizations here. These are the visualizations. These are the fields. Whatever table you will take, whatever column you will take, you will be reflected in this field. Okay, what are the visualizations you will opt for? It is located here, and you can opt for customized visualization also. So I'm taking a get data. Get data means from where you want to take a data. I'm taking simple scale Excel file from here. Okay, I've clicked on Excel file. Okay, and it will pop up a window. Okay, pop up the window. Okay, I'll come to Power BI aggregated input. Okay, so it is connecting to that file, and it will give every sheet as a table here. Okay, it will take automatically all the sheets, and it will present as a table here. So you can see sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. I have clicked on sheet 1. Okay, it will give me all the representation of the table here. So you can see, as I have shown you all the it is showing all the tables here. So this is a refresh option at the sheet level, at the table level, and this is a again refresh option at the sheet level. So what is the difference between this refresh and this refresh? Okay, so the basic difference between this refresh and this refresh is that when you will click on this refresh, it will refresh all the metadata, all the data from the every sheet. Okay, from every sheet, from every table. But this refresh will refresh only the particular sheet you have selected here, only the particular data which is contained in that particular sheet, sheet 1. So this will refresh sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, as well as Excel. It will got again one more sheet, so it will reflect one more sheet here. Okay. Otherwise, sheet 1 will give you all the data get refreshed from here. Okay. When I click on refresh, it will refresh all the data. And I will click on this refresh, it will refresh all the sheets. Okay. I will click on load. So there are some options: load, edit, and cancel. I'm going to explain each of this term to you in very in-depth view. Edit is very important in this, and I will explain you edit, how to do edit window, how to work with this window later in class, later class. Okay. So we will click on load for now. So it is loading sheet 1. Okay. So you will see a table which is represented in the right hand side. Okay, as department, location, name, salary, and URL. Okay. So when you will take any visualization, you can take a one measure and one like one calculative columns, one measure and one dimension here. Okay, it will represent a chart accordingly, and these charts are interactive. You can see, okay, which is not this capability is not there in SSRS. Okay, I was talking about this capability. Like SSRS reports are like not interactive. Okay, these are interactive reports in Power BI. Okay, so let's take, I've taken a whole representation of view. So see the look at my cursor properly. The report view. Okay, the report view. This whole view, the visualization and the field is known as Power View. Okay, so the report view, the visualization, and the field is known as Power View. Okay. When you will come to second tab, this is the data tab. Okay. So when I will click of any table here, it will show the structure of the table. It will show the data of the table. Okay, so you can see, like, if you joined a new as a company in the company, you want to see the structure of the table, you want to see all the data of the table, so you can do by here. Okay, you come to here, and these are the relationship tabs. Okay, so I'm going to explain each of these tab in very depth later in the later classes, but for now you should have an overview of it. So this is sheet one. This, we have got only one table. You can have multiple tables here, and we can just the view, like I've take one more table, and we can have multiple tables here, and we can define the relations. Okay, you can have one to one relation and one to many relations, or many to one relations here. Okay, it depends on this. Okay, so this is the so collection of, like, if you will say, this is a power view. Okay, collection of visualizations, fields, and report view is known as power view. Okay, what is power pivot? Second one is power pivot. Okay, collection of get data. So we are taking data from here. Collection of get data. Okay, data tab and relationship tab. Combination of all these things is known as power pivot. Okay, collection of these three, all these three things is known as power pivot. Okay, third one is power query. Okay, power query is known as, like, if you want to edit this whole table, I don't want URL field, so I will click on edit queries, and I'll go to edit queries here. Okay, it will pop up a new window. Okay, and you can see sheet one here. Like, if you don't want this URL, so you can work on this. Okay, like, this column can be removed, or these are multiple options. I'm going to explain each of these options coming classes. I will remove it. Okay, I want these columns only, I don't want URL. I will click on close and apply. It will save this table as it is. Okay, making the changes, and URL gone from there. Okay, this is known as power view, power pivot, and power query. Okay, so, like, I will, this is the overview of power BI. Okay, so if I take multiple visualizations, okay, I will take donut chart as well, name and salary. Okay, and I will take one slicer here. Okay, like department. Okay, and I will, hmm, so people think that this is very easy to get data in the like, represent the data, that's it will be a report. That is not true. We have to take all the stuff in different way. Okay, so this is a slicer window. So you can see these reports are interactive. Okay, these reports are interactive. We can have a proper view. When we click on bench, it will reflect the data into different visualizations as well. This is visualization level filter. Okay, so when I will click on bench, it will reflect to department by bench, and salary was 30,000, and it will show there are two people in bench, Lalita and John. Okay, Lalita have got 10,000